Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Baltimore Orioles and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. Miles Michaelis, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
You know, Matt, his last one wasn't horrible, but this guy did give up 5 runs in his last start. He was tagged with the loss, and he's going to look to be a lot better in this one here today.
Stepping in, Ryan Mountcastle, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Baltimore, the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
First pitch on its way. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey guys, loud contact right out of the gate. I like where this is headed. Let's hope that this is the start of just a monster offensive output by both sides.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Michaelis, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
Hey, not a great way to start, right? You come fresh out of the bullpen, you throw a couple of pitches, next thing you know, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
I'm going to take you inside the mindset of a hitter right here. Free ribby out there, don't ground into a double play.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. 1 there on to first, and it's a double play, though that first run of the ball game is across to score.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
Set to get his day started, Renato Nunez, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
Hit in the air out to center field. Carlson is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. It's a run on 2 hits here for Baltimore. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The O's lead this thing 1-0. Alex Cobb will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
Now at the plate, Tommy Edman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For St. Louis, the third baseman, Tommy Edman.
Pitch on the way.
1-0.
Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they could put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
2-0 now. Now here it comes. Splitter called strike 2, and I don't think he liked it. Here now the 2-2. Line to the right side, but foul. Now another 2-2. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it with a pitch.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Into the flag court and gone. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the Redbirds are even now at 1 run apiece.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting third, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Paul Goldschmidt, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Ball 2 now.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And that's low, ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Brad Miller. Lifetime history with Alex Cobb. He's batting .500, 6 for 12. He's taken him deep once. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off here, but it's a called strike 1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Drilled to the left side. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. Show Track is going to give us a better look at that play. You usually don't see third baseman show off a lot of range, but he certainly did there. And to complete the play, uncorked a good hard throw across to first for the out. Nice play all around from the hot corner. Coming to the plate now, Yadier Molina. And a great chance here for the Cardinals to add on in just the first inning. From the belt, kicks and deals. And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But the Cards are able to tie things up on this solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second. All even now at 1-1. Now to the plate, Trey Mancini. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 16, Trey Mancini.
Here's the pitch.
Hey!
Hit out towards second. Miller is there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting six, the left fielder, number 25, Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander, the next to bat. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Pitch on the way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Ball one.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. One out, nobody on. And this will be fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Swing and a liner. And there are two away now.
Batting seven, the catcher, number 28, Pedro Severino.
Now batting, Pedro Severino, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball one, no strike.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And Goldschmidt will make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied at 1. Coming to the plate now, Dylan Carlson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
No strike.
Outside, 3-0 now.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, kicks and deals. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The next 0-2. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Tyler O'Neill. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Carlson, base runner at first with 1 out. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
To the plate now, Miles Michaelis. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Cobb comes set. Here's the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Hit in the air to shallow center. Alberto onto the grass. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We played 2 full, all tied at 1-1. Austin Hayes the next to bat. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd. First offering on its way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Ball 1.
That's the ball.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The 1-2.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Hit down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The pitch.
You got a full count.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
The pitcher, Alex Cobb, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch coming, here it is. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
Striding in once again, Ryan Mountcastle. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Fowler has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, Hunter Alberto.
So stepping in, Hanser Alberto, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. From the belt, the pitch.
Nope, ball 1. Count 1-0. No strike.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Two and one now. The set and the 2-1.
That's ball 3. 3 balls.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Grounded to short. DeYoung's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Orioles lead 1. Home half of the third coming up, tied at 1. Now at the plate, Tommy Edman, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The last at that, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. And this will be fouled away. Ready on 1 and 2. Hit to third. He's got it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
So 1 gone here in the St. Louis third, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's a ball. Count 1-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's inside. 2-0. Grounded back up the middle. Alberto fields it cleanly, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
So striding in, Paul Goldschmidt. He drew a walk his first time up. Cobb into the windup. Here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Alberto has got it, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. We played 3 full. We're tied at 1. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Jose Iglesias.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that's out.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Renato Nunez.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Renato Nunez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0 is high and outside for a ball.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Bounce towards the second baseman. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 16, Trey Mancini.
Settling in now, Trey Mancini. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball. I got a ball, 1 strike. Two balls, 1 strike. The count.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Orioles surge ahead 2-1.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
In now, Anthony Santander. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lifted down the line in left. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Now here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Orioles get a run thanks to the long ball. Bottom of the 4th coming up. 2-1 Baltimore. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brad Miller. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Brad Miller.
First delivery to him on the way.
Nope, that's a ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Fouled off. Nipped the corner. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Waiting on deck, there's Yadi Molina. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Yadi Molina digging in now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too. Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
The 1-1 home.
The count is 1-2.
Liner towards second. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box now, Dylan Carlson, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Two balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Line to the right side. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them home. The tying run is in to score from second. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Stepping in now, Dexter Fowler, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To Iglesias for 1. On to first, a double play.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance to minimize the damage here. 1 run has come across, but now he just has to work to strand that runner at third. Would be pretty huge if he can do that.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. Cobb comes set. Here's the first pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Right to Iglesias. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We played 4 full, and we are tied 2-2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he said they just aren't putting enough competitive at-bats together right now. He told me he can't recall many times where they've been able to get to a full count today, and while that's not always a necessity for success, they've clearly had their struggles today, especially when it comes to making things difficult on the opposing pitching.
Thank you, Heidi. Now at the plate, Pedro Severino flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
1-1's the count. That's
1-1. Here it comes. Now a hard liner, but foul. And he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
At the plate, Austin Hayes. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the pitcher, Alex Cobb.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Alex Cobb. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Set to deal on 2-2. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. We've hit the halfway point, tied at 2. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the pitcher, Miles Michaelis.
The pitcher, Miles Michaelis.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, you know AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
Into the box, Tommy Edman. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Stepping into the box, Paul DeYoung. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-1.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Two runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Hard hit at third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Wow, I'm not sure how, but it looks like he didn't even touch this thing. Might have been thinking about throwing the ball before he actually caught it. The game moves fast, but you have to do one thing at a time.
Runner at first following the error. And here comes the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. He's set and the pitch. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Cards leave 1 through 5, all even at 2-2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ryan Mountcastle. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Ryan Mountcastle.
First delivery to him on the way.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count in your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
And the pitch.
That's in. Ball 2.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Hanser Alberto waits on deck. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. Now this gets all the way to the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Standing in now, Hanser Alberto, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Now here's a shot out to right center field. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit, lacing a double of his own. Could be a big inning if this continues.
There's the St. Louis manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Alex Reyes takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 29, Alex Reyes.
So now to the plate, Jose Iglesias, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 delivery.
2 balls, no strikes.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. A runner at second, nobody out. Hit on the ground out to short. DeYoung fields it cleanly. And no chance on the throw. So a great effort, but that'll be scored a base hit.
Boy, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave his feet and at least make this close.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
The right fielder, Ray Mancini.
So here's Trey Mancini as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
First and second now, 1 man out. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Digging in, Anthony Santander. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Look into Molina, now the 1-1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Here's the 3-1. This one's down to third. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate as he'll take a look at ball one. No hits to this point. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. To second for one. On to Goldschmidt, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brad Miller. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. So that'll go down as an E4 as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Ready for another shot now. Yadier Molina, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. From the stretch. Fastball just off the inside corner. The 1-0 home. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Santander waits on it. 1 away.
The center fielder, number 3, Dylan Carlson.
Digging in once again, Dylan Carlson. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Runners on first with 1 down. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Santander is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Up next for the Cardinals, the right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Stepping up to the plate, Dexter Fowler. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First delivery to him on the way. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
No strikes.
strike called. 2-1. Two and two. Good eye to lay off the knuckle curve that time, and he makes it a full count.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. One left for the Cardinals. They trail it here 4-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. John Brebbia is in out of the bullpen now, as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Harrison Bader will also come on now, as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 48.
7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Austin Hayes. First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
And it's 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Fowler has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The pitcher, number 17, Alex Cobb.
So here's the Orioles pitcher, Alex Cobb. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Now a slider down the middle, but laid off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
The first baseman.
So coming to the plate, Ryan Mountcastle. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Fouled away. Pitch on the way. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Fowler will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles, as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. At the plate, Tyler O'Neill 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A windup and the 0-1.
Ball 1. Ball 1 strike.
Drilled to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, and able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Nobody out, runner on first. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
This is a tough guy to turn two on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Two and 0 count, and the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ready with the 2-2. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Santander looks up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Some guys just have a knack for the dramatic. He comes up in a big spot and just cranks one out of here to even the score. Not a bad time to hit your first homer of the year, huh?
Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he has signaled to the bullpen. That's going to be all for his starter, Alex Cobb. Certainly did his job here this afternoon, but he'll have nothing to show for it, as he'll be credited with a no decision. Sean Armstrong comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 43, Sean Armstrong. Now batting, third baseman.
At the plate now, Tommy Edman, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Armstrong, originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina. He was taken in the 18th round back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Another one sent foul. Count remains at 0-2.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
And it's fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was ahead in the count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Hayes is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
Two and one.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 2-1 home is put in play to the right side of the infield. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. But the Cards do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run dinger. We're through 7 this afternoon, all even now at 4 apiece. Tyler Webb has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 30, Tyler Webb.
Ready for another chance? Hanser Alberto, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Hanser Alberto.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
The 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Well, sometimes you see diving catches that happen because of a bad route, but that certainly wasn't the case here. That's an exceptional route efficiency as calculated by ShowTrack, and it's evident it was a big reason why he was able to lay out and bring that one in. At the plate, Jose Iglesias. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by Miller. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Renato Nunez.
And here's Renato Nunez. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. One and one the pitch. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Ready with the payoff pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Here's the payoff pitch, and he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
The right fielder, number 16.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the power-hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first, and the runner will get back standing. He's set. Now the pitch.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. One and 0. Here it is.
Whoa, that's down.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. 2-1 after the foul ball there. The set and the 2-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Fouled off.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
He's set. The payoff pitch. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Orioles. Still all square at 4 apiece. Ramon Urias will stay in the game, taking over at third base and batting in that 9 spot.
Now playing third base.
Tanner Scott is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Number 66, Tanner Scott.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Brad Miller. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well, he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I mean, that's just left on left crime right there. He could go to that pitch whenever he wants in this type of matchup.
0-2 the count to Miller.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Now here it comes. And look out as this one catches him, and a big mistake there as now the go-ahead run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. This is flared out towards second. And that'll get down for a base hit.
That's grown man strength right there. Able to take a fastball inside and muscle it out to center field for a base hit.
Colton Wong will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 15, Slovverr.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Ready with the 1-0. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
The count now at 2-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And he comes back with one down and in for ball three.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Now the payoff pitch home. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. He'll try it again, 3-2. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dexter Fowler. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. From the stretch. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be two? To Iglesias for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. 9th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. John Gant will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Anthony Santander will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
The left fielder, Anthony Santander.
Pitch on the way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two and 0 to the Baltimore left fielder.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
All over the place to start the ninth. It's 3-0 now.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
Inner third let go. It's a called strike.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The catcher, number 28, Pedro Severino.
Now at the plate, Pedro Severino. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Gant, a native of Georgia. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is O'Neill. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now back, the center fielder, Austin Hayes.
Striding in, Austin Hayes. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1, no strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. The 2-1. 2-2.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
2 out, nobody on. A full count now for the Orioles center fielder. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Miller is there, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. The Cardinals with a chance to walk it off as we go to the last of the night. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Asher Wojciechowski will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Andrew Velasquez is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Tyler O'Neill. First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-2.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
The 2-2. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And that misses here, ball 4. And of all things, it's a leadoff walk that puts the winning run on base to start the bottom half.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Here's the first pitch. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Only play will be to first, so there you go. The possible winning run is into scoring position now on the sacrifice.
Next to the Cardinals, the third baseman, Tommy Edman.
Into the box now, Tommy Edman. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Here's the first pitch. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch, and he fouls this one off. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. One-two pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2-2. Hit out towards second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And they're going to walk off here with a 5-4 win.
Well, that at bat shows clearer than anything that some guys, they have that clutch gene, and some guys just don't. He brings home the winning run from second and is being absolutely mobbed by his teammates. What a finish.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered when it mattered most with the walk-off base hit, so better get his recognition. I just hope his guys didn't pummel him too hard when they went out there celebrating on the field.
A one-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Redbirds came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. John Gant gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon.